Chilling with the squad, rolling on the streets. Bumping those dope tracks with the big beats. Cruising in the car that was built for the king. Yo, we ride until the tires fall off, literally. Yo, Prince knocked us with the keys to the king's car. Road trip or joyride, driving towards the stars. Top down, beats up on the boulevard. With his homeboy advisor and bodyguard. Ain't no freedom like being on the open road. With all of the kingdom scenery to behold. It's amazing being on a journey like this. And nobody drives as smooth as his boy Ignis. Designated DJ, prompto, riding shotgun. Man, even Gladios is soaking in the fun. This is one of those once in a lifetime opportunities. Carpe diem, not everyone gets a chance like these. Pedal to the metal, they be speed racing. Don't forget to put in that GPS location. The crew taking Noctis to meet his fiance. Taking in the roadside attractions while on the way. Chilling with the squad, rolling on the streets. Bumping those dope tracks with the big beats. Cruising in the car that was built for the king. Yo, we ride until the tires fall off, literally. Yo, they should have reconsidered that last line though. Especially when the person driving is prompt though. What did you talk about screeching to a complete stop? Did the engine drop? What was that pop? Now they're ready on the side of the road. Gotta push the car forward. Lo and behold, a service station. Hope they got a good mechanic. Nobody's better than City. Let her have a look at it. Chilling with the squad, rolling on the streets.
What's up?
Bumping those dope tracks with the big beats.
How's it going, chat? Good to be back, good to be here. Been gone for a little bit. Messed up the fucking... Yeah, been gone from Final Fantasy streams for a little bit. But,
Hunting down its horns could get us the money if
shut up. Should probably just take that off my fucking playlist. But yeah, was gone for a few days. We did do birthday stream on Friday. That was a lot of fun. Ended up just playing Ring of Pain for a few hours. Why is there so much fucking talking? And that's kind of it. We have a few more streams until until the end of the week, it looks like. And then we'll be back on hiatus for a little while I'm moving and everything like that. I was thinking I would stream a couple times towards the end of the month, but I rethought that today. I'm kind of just need that time to like get ready for the move and work and make money and stuff like that. So after the end of this week, probably won't see me again till October somewhere. Might do a little stream with Natalie here. Haven't really decided yet. I floated the idea and she's like, yeah, sure. So, I don't know. We're going to be busy. We are going to be busy for sure. Lots of stuff planned. We're going to go to New York City, finally. Lived here for 9 months, and I'm leaving. Almost made it out without seeing the city. But not yet. Not gonna happen. Still have the Ring of Pain extension on. Let me turn that off. Deactivate that. Okay. So when we left off last time, we had just gotten into Old Archades, which is like the poor people's quarter of the Empire. Oh, that's right. Why am I over here? Hold on. I was doing some hunts, but I could have sworn yeah, I was doing some hunts off camera, and I guess I thought about going back to Archades, and then I didn't do that. So let's see. Southgate is the one. Let's turn the music and stuff back on. There we go. Let's see. Purdy send me to Southgate. And then from Southgate we can teleport to the place I was just talking about. Fuck. It's actually on the outside of the place. And it's called what? Soaken Cave Palace? That's maybe where it is? Okay, cool. I was afraid that when it said Soaken Cave Palace, it actually meant, like, the beginning of the cave, and not the end. But we're in the right place. $3. That was definitely somebody's life savings out here. They're so cute. Alright, I haven't talked to any of the NPCs here. This game's kind of pretty sometimes. Except when the camera fucks up. Hello there. I don't bother trying to talk to her. Me sister's not stop looking off into the distance since a fella went up to the city. Know where the alley of muted size got a name? See, there's two kinds of people here. Them as want to go up to the city, and them as want to keep those people down here where they belong, telling them lies and spreading misinformation to confuse them. Them poor ones what never made it up, they're the ones what are science, see? You Weren't headed up to the city, were ya? I mean, not anymore. Jeez. Me, I'm ready to begin a new life up in the city, that's for sure. I've been tricked out of all I own before, but this time I'll go prepared. Oh, what's her name? Indefatigable? I'll tell you a secret, but it stays between us two, right? I spied something incredible just now. What wouldn't you like to know? 'Twas a bag of coin, just thrown in a barrel it was. With a hoard like that, the city'll be me oyster. Now, don't go telling anyone you're here. Trying to go up to Archades, perchance? I know the type. All hopes and dreams, but never any knowledge. You wouldn't venture into battle without a blade, am I right? To go to the city without the proper knowledge, why, 'tis the same thing. And I'll tell you something else. It was knowledge what brought them senators to their knees, and that's the truth. Still want to go to the city? I don't get your point. My grand's got me worried. She keeps on talking about going to the city and making a fortune. Making a fortune? She's old. Disgusting. Don't think you can look down on me. I'm saving me kill to get out of here and up there. Why, I've got a bag full of coin put aside already. That is, I had a bag full of coin till someone come along and stole it. Yeah, I was sure it'd be safe as houses in that barrel too. We must solve the mystery of Beasley's barrel of coin. You going on from here? On from here's Archades. You go there, you'd best watch yourself. People there, they'd pluck the feathers from a living chocobo if they thought they could make a profit on them. I'd turn back if I was you. You think you might not stare at me? No, I'm in the midst of a very important conversation. Okay. I guess I'll leave him alone, him being a proper gent and all. Come day your tale, perhaps. There's a lot to be learned from the stories of our past. A lot of you youngsters seem to have forgotten. To your peril, you should show a little more respect for fairy tales. Okay. Furman? Jewels. Might a boy be in the market for some information? Sorry, I've none worth selling. Such a boy would be wise to pass on anything you heard to me, though. I'll pay a good price for word of goings-on in the Ministry of Law and the Senate. A boy could stand to make a profit. Must not speak to me, lest my ear-lock rub off on you. I lost everything. Everything! Ah, if I'd only had the right information. Okay, there's lots of people talking about information. What does that mean for me? People round here, they're the ones what didn't make it up there. Dregs, dropouts. Oh, how I tire the vulgar life. But I'll get out. I don't know about that.
The city's just up these stairs. Me head says all I've got to do is walk up on him, but me feet are trembling, what with the assassination and all.
The what now? Is it this one? I think it's this one.
Entering the capital. You have credentials? Sure. Huh? Well, I don't see any. You can't just throw open arcades to... We can't just throw open arcades to vulgars, you know. Especially not the lion kind. Away with you.
It's Jules.
Well. There's a sight for sore eyes. Didn't think I'd be seeing you again. Not here.
Oh, wonderful. Into the street here.
A pirate would do well to smile. Wouldn't want to sour his reputation.
I'm Sawyer from Kingdom Hearts. You know this guy? An old friend. He's a street heir, a peddler of rumor and hearsay by the name of Jules. He'd bite a gill given him by his own mother and shave it by half to pay for her funeral.
Sometimes an ear with a tight purse strings the order of the day, like when a pirate decides he fancies going up in the world.
This guy doesn't know that Balthier was a judge.
To the city? You know a way? In Archades, knowledge is power. And power has a way of opening doors, boy. Now a fool will buy a sack of feathers for his pillow, but a wise man... he'll buy the whole stinking cockatrice, get his fill of meat into the bargain. So, wise man, how does 1500 gil sound?
Sure, it's fine. That's trivial.
Bright boy, you learn fast. I call this meeting to order. Tell me, boy, heard any rumors in town?
Wait a minute. I paid $1,500 so that I could tell him stuff? I could give him information?
Actually, I did hear about a man who picked a bag of coins out of a barrel. Bags and barrels, eh? Boy would do well to bring that morsel to a man named Beasley near here. Tell him what you've heard.
Okay. Beasley. What's back here? Somewhere.
I spent some time in the city once, gathering up all the information I could lay my hands on. But it turns out some of it weren't true, and before long I ended up back down here.
I have plans to go to the city with my... Bay? With my fucking bay? But he's kept me waiting for hours. I expect he's lost. Soy, he's so provincial.
God. Alright, Beasley's over here somewhere. This guy.
What? Telling me that you know the bloke was taking me coin? It was him, was it?
British accent does not agree with my throat. Okay. Is it this guy? No. It was this guy. Alright, I guess nothing else to do there. Wait, where? What? Again, just be gone, commoner. Where's? Where the fuck is Jules? What the? Okay, whatever.
You told him just as I told you. Good boy. I'm not sure what any of this has to do with going up in the world. Oh? Witness the power of my knowledge, boy, of knowledge, my boy. See? It begins. Hey, tis your fight. Beasley's gone wild. Took his top off and everything. Now's our chance. Thanks, Jules. Never thought you'd go for such a meager price. A pirate should know that words are worth killing, uncountable. Here's some words for you. The prodigal Bonanza's sons come back to the Imperial Roost. See, words of much value, these. Bah!
You're gaping like a fish out of water.
I'm just checking out the city,
You're gaping like an asshole.
even if it is the Empire.
You've changed, Vaughn. You were always marching to your own beat, almost like you were impatient even, in a good way.
Maybe it's because I've seen more now. Never imagined I'd ever come this far away from home. Hey, Lars is here in the city, isn't he? He's a tough one. I wonder how he's doing.
You always were a soft touch, Vaughn. You know what's amazing? I always thought I'd go my whole life without meeting people like the Princess or Lord Larsa. And here we are in the capital.
I know. It's a little over my head sometimes.
Good, Vaughn. You've come to understand the difficulties of serving royalty.
Me too.
Hey, I'm just along for the ride.
That wasn't a complaint, was it, Bosch?
Right. Let's get moving.
Hey, don't change the subject.
Right.
I couldn't figure out what you were doing here either. Vaughn and Penello are just kind of here because they're the main characters for some reason. I really don't know what purpose they serve in the fucking story, like at all. Let's get ourselves arrested right away.
There's one.
Wait,
There's one of trouble in old Archades. I'd steer clear of the area. Not that anyone in their right mind would want to go there in the first place.
main character syndrome? Right, but in this case, they actually are the main characters. You know? For some, I just don't know why. Seems to me Ash ought to be the main character, right?
Hey, puppy Tilda.
Hey, Natalie with 23 months. How's it going? Hey, Natalie Tilda.
I've an elderly friend, a court musician by trade. To hear him play the lute, you would think it sang.
I'm not blushing. Well, why would I blush? There's no way she could have known that it would TTS that. I can't hear the stream because I'm on the train, but I wanted to watch you. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't. Okay, I know you can't hear me. I didn't blush. Okay? It's just hot in here, that's all. It's very warm in this room. You know that I didn't. You know that I didn't blush. Or I mean, you know that it's hot in here. Hold on. Okay, there. I turned the fan on. It's gonna cool off in here, that's all. It's just hot. That's all. You do every time Nat shows. Okay, alright, that's anyway.
We go our separate ways here, Vaughn. I have some business to attend to. We'll meet again later. Huh? Hey!
That's ridiculous.
I do hope that girl found us tickets to the Mama's farce, and the right number on the right day. She can't be trusted with such things. It's been 5 years since I finally quit my lodgings in old Archades, yet still I lack the gil to open a boutique of my own.
I love you too. And not just because you say weird things to me on stream either. There are other reasons. Never mind.
My Reginald is quite the brightest child, I assure you. I blush to confess he has his mother's wit.
I'm not saying I blush, that was the text.
A tutor by trade am I, yet of late unemployed. Why, my pupils transferred to Bajara, leaving me to seek out a new charge. It's grown harder in recent years to pass the examinations, yet I have utmost confidence in my ability to prepare any student.
My bow, my bay. I don't know how it wants me to say that.
You don't have to translate. We've got quite a stack of...
Alright, whatever. Let's go shopping. It's making me... It's hot in here. It's really hot in here. Good. Yes. Censor it.
Sweetling, had you heard? My good friend Otto's gone missing.
Oh, wait, where is she?
Oh, I heard. Fell in love with a, pardon me, tart down in old Arcades, they say. He always was a character. Welcome, welcome. I'm sure you'll find us. Whatever, buy my stuff.
Okay. Do I have anything to sell? Wolf pelts? How would I know what you two get up to? I will have you know that our relationship is very normal. Very regular, nothing weird going on. I mean, by my standards, sure. I'm sure I have no idea what you mean by that. Despite the fact that on Friday we talked about werewolves for like a long time. Entirely too long of a time. Some might say an excessive amount of time was spent talking about werewolves. Hello, I'm the Chop Master. Help you with aught? Trade pine chops for sandalwood. What are pine and sandalwood chops? Here in Arcades, people spend their whole lives trying to get their hands on pine chops, and if they're lucky, a chop of fine sandalwood. I know, and it was your birthday, not mine. That's right. I don't know. We played Ring of Pain for a long time, and we basically talked about furries the rest of the time. So there we go. I was perfectly happy with that stream. Gil, they're only good for buying and selling of goods. You can have all the gil in the world and it won't buy you respect. Only chops of pine or a chop of sandal will win you that. You see, the chops represent your contribution to the greater good of the Empire. Common citizens might come by pine wood chops enough during their daily lives, but it takes a soldier or some great deed to earn sandalwood. Okay, trade pine chops for sandalwood. Looks like you've nary a chop to your name. Are you sure you belong here in the city? Hey, fuck you. Bah! You must think me foolish. I doubt it not. I am a fool. I should never have left her behind in old Arcades to come here. She always dreamed of a place where we could be happy together, and it made her sad. She would spend hours gazing into the distance. Me, I gazed up at the city, so sure it held the answer, that I was destined for greatness. But that was the most foolish dream of all. Okay, goodbye. Just run off. My husband was a judge, a fine one at that, filled with righteousness and justice, our house's pride, the pride, too, of our borough. It was his very own sense of justice that brought his end. To die attempting to save a child's life, and the child of a foeman, no less. How like him. You know, I'm oft told I have a knack for magics. Of course, I've little coin to buy such things. I should be handling magics, not turnips. Sigh. OMG, she's like a dependa? My judge husband? What are you saying? Here in the capital, if you take pride in your work and do right by your customers, anyone can make a decent living.
Now you regular chops are made of pine, but the nobles use chops of sandal. Sweet-smelling things, those. My girlfriend and I will get 'em someday.
Homie thinks he has a girlfriend. Ah, a mummer.
Oh, traveling mama taught me this one. Used to live here in the city, so he said.
Okay.
Seen a swindler about? Not that you'd know if you had. He's a master of disguise. Why, he dressed like me and walked off with my earrings.
But meta information tells me you are the lookalike. Wow, this guy's looking fabulous. Look at that. It's a cute little dress he has with his little pantaloons. And his cute earrings. Hey! Dependents are military wives who act like their husband's service affords them all the same military. Oh! Their husband's service is their whole personality. You mean the loud, obnoxious bitches that I've seen TikToks about?
Good day to you, sir. We have techniques from...
Oh, it's a woman. Both new and old. Who says a woman can't sound like that, okay?
Take a look around. I guarantee you shan't be disappointed.
Soul Eater, Traveler, Poach. Maybe Traveler will be useful at some point. I really, like, techniques kind of suck. I really don't... And there's only like 6 or 7 of them. We're kind of late in the game, and there's almost no techniques that are worth using. Other than, like, steel, and that's it.
I stumbled upon a rather good book of techniques the other day. Good as it was, it still missed out some of the best, so the search continues. That book I found last time is gone. It's just plain not here. Could it have been sold? I knew I should have bought it when I had the chance.
Wanna buy a map? Yep.
I'm researching the many varieties of techniques. When I know everything there is to know, I'll write a book, a guaranteed bestseller. Trying to learn some more techniques.
Man, what is going on with my throat? Another chop master? Is he the same? Yes. Alright, just passing through, I guess.
Travel, my work has taken me far and wide. Why, I'm on the road for 6 months a year. Danger, near misses, daily affairs. Of course, I take care to wear the proper protectives, and my sword arm is good enough to hold off your average fell beast.
Alright.
Oh, did you see the bubble at this act? Oh, it was truly splendid. It made me feel like a maiden in the spring of her youth once more. How I would love to share this with my daughter.
See, that's why I blush when Natalie comes in.
Because she makes me feel like a maiden in the spring of my youth. My throat, goddammit.
Hey, Vice Vicarious 666. welcome. Hi, you're new here. Welcome to the chat. It's great to see you. Seth Fun, also new to the chat here, and redeeming hi, new to the chat because you're new here, and that is cool. Puggy Peacow, also new here to the chat. Art Nerd Productions coming in on that chat. ADHD Kitty, also new here. Welcome to southboundf.com/twitch/net/southboundf. Hi, everybody. Who's new? Which is all of you. How's it going?
Oh, we're in jolly old England, governor. Southbound.
Yeah, it makes the URL pretty hard to find, though, sadly. Your throat giving you problems? I don't like that. It's the same as always. Every time I do like gravelly voices and stuff, it fucks up my throat. It's not that big a deal. I'm sure I'm perfectly fine. You were playing a spooky game? Yeah, it looked like you were playing Devour. I think that game's gotten quite a few updates since we first played it like 2 years ago.
Fucking forget old Magello.
That's why we haven't been back to see Magello. It's because I can't do his voice anymore. I did it the one time and completely blew out my fucking throat. Okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff. It's about to cost me a lot of money. Blew out your throat. Yeah, I was definitely doing weird voices that did that to me. Gosh darn it. I bought 4 pieces of gear and I'm out of money? Oh, it's fine. He only has halberds. Anyway. Oh, God. I have a 1-track mine and it's in the gutter. Respect. I can sell one of these. Does that give me an... Nope. Sure don't. God damn it. How do I get money in this fucking game? Why is everything so expensive?
I'm headed back to the Balfenheim, but not by airship. Can't bear the things. Plan on taking the road through Sulkin. Came here to get outfitted for the journey, but I got to thinking. What if I run across some beastie I can't handle along the way?
It's official. The Ministry of Law has announced that the Senate conspired to... Sorry, my brain got confused by oust and house right next to each other, and I was trying to say both at the same time. The Senate conspired to oust House Solidor and masterminded the Emperor's assassination. Ministry or no, these are lawless times, my friend. A good time to purchase some armor.
The forges of the Arcadian Empire are surely the best at weapon crafting in all Evilise. What one could make a profit.
Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
You can at least buy me one of those spears, or weren't you planning to defend me? But I've never used one of those, dearest. And what if I hurt someone? Gulp.
Another chop master. Why is there a chop master in every store? You know what other game has had a lot of updates since we first played it was Labyrinthine Fine. I want to try playing that again too. Probably will in October.
I yearn for some new jewelry, and one ring in particular. A rare blue diamond. I saw it just yesterday, yet we can ill afford such luxury. And you never know when we might need extra for an emergency. Still, my husband's enterprise has done well. I'm sure we'll soon have enough enough. We won't be poor. Only those with 3 or more chops may ride this cab, boy. Nothing personal, I assure you. A chop? What's that? If you like a chop, you pay coin. That's 1 million gil, thank you.
What? That's crazy!
Having spotted trouble, are we? I've a message from Master Balthier. He's waiting in Central. He says to come quickly.
On this? But we need a chop. What is a chop anyway?
When a boy wants information, that's right. A boy pays. 2,500 gil sounds about right.
What if I decline? I know what a chop is. I talked to 3 dudes that told me. Fuck you.
A bit late in the game to be pinching gil, isn't it?
I just spent all of my money, jewels, Fine, I guess we're gonna have to do it. Fine, just fucking, ugh.
Why, any upstanding citizen of the Empire carries a chop. It's a mark of status sometimes, a writ of transit others. If you were aiming to go to Central, where the gentry live, I'd think you'd need 3 chops.
How do you get them?
Like I've said, the key is knowledge, boy. You do your part here on the street, talk to the right people, you'll learn your chops in no time.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Oh, people in Archades love doing good deeds. Why, if they're helping you out, it must mean they're superior. Understand, boy?
Not sure I do, but I'll give it a try. Thanks, Jules.
A friend of Master Balthier is a friend of mine.
Kill him. Kill him. Okay. Do I help this guy?
I've recently begun work at a laboratory. It is like heaven for me, plenty to read and no one telling me I ought to do otherwise. Why, the laboratory library is envy of every student in the academy. Academy. There's no greater store of obscure text anywhere in Everlease.
Okay.
I've made a mistake, a horrible mistake. I fear my superior is vexed, quite vexed. That instrument I dropped. Oh dear.
Okay. That doesn't lead me to anything.
The enterprise at which I've employed has fallen on hard times. This month they've halved my wages. Halved! And things were going so well. How am I to tell my wife? I don't have the courage to face her. I can't go home like this.
Commit this tale to memory. Okay.
I'm terribly sorry, darling, but I've given up the stage. No more autographs, please. Oh, very well. You may shake my hand if you must. Oh, you didn't want to... pardon me, I assumed. I was an actress, you see, quite famous in my day. I mistook you for an enthusiast. My apologies.
Relate the tale of the wages halved.
I tire of the gossip and rumor of this town. Please be a dear and spare me of all that.
Oh, okay. So she doesn't care about that. Do I have to find somebody who does?
I heeded my father's wishes and became a research... Oh, it's a woman. A laboratory, but my colleague's behavior has proven to be rather odd.
That's right, women can sound like that. It's fine.
I've thought on this a great deal, and I've decided it's time to leave. Yet my father was so happy, I haven't had the heart to tell him. Truth be told, our research project finished just the other day. It was quite a breakthrough. My father worked on it for tens of years. Hundreds of tens of thousands of years, even. All those years without progress, then I join, and within months it's done. And I still want to leave. However will I explain this to my father?
Commit the tale to memory. Did that replace the one I had? Can I only have one at a time?
You don't know who I am? The only philosopher of cuisine recognized by the Senate, that's who. Yet I must confess I'm troubled of late. You see, in my profession one eats rather a lot of excellent food, but with too much excellence, one forgets to enjoy it. I long to be stimulated. Somewhere there must be a revolutionary dish, made from naught but the best ingredients by no one but the best chef in Archades.
Okay. Philosopher of cuisine.
Have you been to the requisite shop? I must say, they've done a splendid job of broadening their inventory of late. Quite a lot on the shelves. I've just remembered my sister's been looking for a certain thing, and last I visited, they had just what she wants. Now, where could she be?
Good brother. Okay. I need to talk to everybody, I guess. Because I don't know... Because their name tag changes. Which is the only way to identify them, really, because everybody looks the same.
Me? I've been running all about town trying to sell enough greens to please me partner.
She wants to build a farm out in Cheetah, see?
Oh, what was she saying? She'd run out of fucking noses of something? Nah, that weren't it. Ha! No time for pondering. Got to sell, sell, sell. Can't you see I'm busy if it ain't got nothing to do with me work?
Okay. So... Okay. LaBouf's Gambits. Oh my god, there's so many people.
My nephew's collecting these gambit things, so I thought I'd see what all the fuss was about. I must admit they're prettier than I expected.
Greetings, welcome to the Blues campus, helping to add strategy to assault battery.
Okay. It's kind of fucked. Fine. No, I sure didn't buy them all. Ugh. I don't have the money for that shit right now anyway.
I'm trying to explain gambits to my dear mother, but she fails to grasp the most basic concepts. Perhaps if I took her to battle next time.
What a good kid.
I went to battle once, a commander I was. Ah, I remember my gambits as though 'twere yesterday. There's so many new gambits these days, 'tis hard to tell one from another.
Okay. I guess they're just cards? I never actually looked. Me trying to explain streaming to my mom? Yo, same. True. Every time I try and talk to my mom about it, she's like, "Oh, you're twitching?" I'm like, please don't say it like that. That's very strange, mother. I do so love cock to cook. Why, the other day I held an impromptu party at my house and fed a new dish of mine to my closest acquaintances. Why, they told me 'twas a taste to tantalize the tongue of a philosopher of cuisine. A bit on the nose. Yet their faces were sour as old Nana cheese. My new dish was terrible, I'm sure of it. I've invited them back, of course, to no reply. Could it truly have been so bad? Okay. I haven't even tried. But I mean, like, stream. Oh, streaming services like Netflix. Streamers. Got it. I've been writing novels in between trips, each one I think to make a moving tale of tragic love, the sort that make grown men weep rivers. But when I sit down to read what I've written, I find it quite happy, droll even. Why can I not write something truly miserable? Fucking weirdo. I am sorry, I cannot help myself. I'm in love. With whom? 'Tis a secret. Why, I've not told even him. Why not? Well, I wrote a letter, an epistle to love, and I'll not confess my love until that letter finds its way back to my hand. Romantic, no? You're an idiot. I had a thought to vacation in Bujama, you see, but I run a small enterprise and just haven't been able to find the time. To my good fortune, I was recently permitted to go on leave. Straight away, I went to reserve a ticket, and to my misfortune, the tour was full. Okay, that wasn't useful. Oh, I'm sorry, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't on myself. Oh, wait a minute. Are there two of you? No, she just moved over here. God damn it.
Headhunters employ gambits during battle to aid their judgment, correct? Now what I've been pondering is, what about a gambit for the market? I know gambits can go awry if you don't keep an eye on them, but think of the coin you could make. Gil, and more gil. That's worth any risk.
Okay. Lazy profiteer. Hey, does that mean when I use gambits in combat, I'm lazy? I'm a lazy gamer? That checks out. I've been waiting for an item I've wanted for such a long time. The proprietor said she'd ordered one straight away, but that was over a month ago. I've my brother keeping an eye out for me, but he's not one to remember such things. Oh well, I suppose I shall have to make do without. Relate the tale of the gambit for the free market. I don't think that has anything to do with her. Okay, so the thing goes away. When I go to a new area, so does that mean that, like, somebody in this zone wants to know the thing that I know?
Fresh vegetables, get your fresh vegetables. Why, yes, they're all farm grown, none of those magic greens here, all natural, all delicious. Of course, people used to scoff at my greens, but the taste is undeniable. I have so many loyal customers now, I'm rather overtaxed. Oh, and I've run out of ears, too. Pardon? Why, ears of corn, of course. Where has my associate gone? We can't keep customers waiting.
Why are they smoking? Oh, it's coming out of the ground. Out of the, you know, the sewage grate, I guess, is what that is. It's a sewage grate on a bridge thing? Fuck, camera? God damn it. Well, I don't know. Maybe it would work. Okay, out of ears. Tours of the aerial gardens in Bucherba are quite popular these days. Why, just a short while ago, I had to turn someone away from a full tour. Wouldn't you know that the next moment we had a cancellation? Pity that poor lady did so want to go. She must still be nearby. I know who that is! No, it's not that lady. This lady, right? I thought the vacation to Bujerba to my good fortune, blah, blah, blah. Tell her about the aerial. What's that? A cancellation? Wonderful. My gratitude for coming to me. Every good deed deserves a chop. 'Tis custom. Here's yours. Got it. Nailed it. Waiting woman, green cellar. Tour leader. Okay, so I just gotta do that a couple more times. Yes, I'm off to Bujerba again. Tis my third time. Oh, the views over her crystal spires, the sun setting between the clouds. I'll never tire of it. Basically creaming my panties. Oh, the plains of Bujerba! Well, for a family trip to Ramanasta, see one of my relatives got himself arrested by a judge, and if we stay here, me dad's... Uh-oh, I don't think I'm supposed to be telling you none of this. Me mom will go mad. Sorry. Lately, every other departing airship seems to be weighed down with the latest in construction technology from the Empire. But don't be alarmed, we take great care to load everything with passenger safety in mind. There's no danger at all. Have a good flight. Stop pushing me around. Sorry, hold on.
Oh, my girlfriend called me. Oh, I missed it. I saw with my own eyes a huge worm flying through the air. I even followed the ship for a while. If it attacked, we'd all be killed for sure. Let's go home, please.
Must you persist in telling this flight of fancy? I know perfectly well why you want to go home to play with your friends.
Well, forget it. We'll return to Arcadia
Once we've settled upon a site for our summer home, no sooner. We mustn't be outdone.
No need to let tempers flare, Mother. Of course, Father wouldn't change that about you for the world. You're a frosty bitch, and that's how I like you. Should you encounter any problems during your voyage, problems of any kind, just you call me for me. Ensuring your comfort and safety is me job.
I came here to meet up with an old street here, but a friend of mine. What a war in this place is. I can't leave soon enough.
Okay. I didn't learn anything in here. So I don't think I can learn anything in here. Okay. So we did the tour leader. Let's do the corn lady. Okay, so I can only commit one at a time. Now, does it go away if I leave? I thought it did, but maybe it does not. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello there. You haven't dropped a letter, have you? See, I found one in the street and I couldn't help but read it. It said, "This is an epistle to love. Freely have I released it. Should it return to me, then shall my love be made true." And that was all. Odd, wouldn't you agree? I do wonder what it all means. I feared for a moment that, were I to find the writer, I would be propositioned on the spot. A groundless fear, but caution never hurts.
Alright, this lady's right over here. And she had Dell's voice, that's right. Oh god, my throat. Hi, how's it going?
Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot help myself. I'm in love with whom 'tis a secret. I have not told even him.
Oh, wrote the letter, blah blah blah. Okay, we tell her I found the letter.
Oh, how did you know of that letter? What? Wait, does this mean my love is not to me? You've not come to return my letter? My, how foolish I must have seemed. Oh, I'm so sorry. So he did pick up my letter. How do I know who it was? Because I placed it in such a way that he would see it first. Of course, being sure to stay out of sight. Many things were going to tell me. Nice to know fate has triumphed once more. Here, what's up? Hoya!
It's just fucking... Judo chops my throat. It's game over. Alright, so that's two of them. Welcome back, Natalie. Alright. Corn lady. What do we do with corn lady, though? Maybe there's somebody in the Gambit shop, because that guy was talking about Gambits? Let's check that, because... Got a 20% discount on your hair? Hell yeah. Nice one. Maybe... Your hair is expensive, so... That's probably a good thing. Okay, so the last one... How does it look? Did you send me a picture? Oh, the video. You sent me a video. You look like Ash! Not Ash Ketchum, but Ash. She has the same color hair. See, look. That's not a good look. But look. It's ash blonde. It's sort of a gray blonde. It's really pretty. I love it. Desaturated, very dommy mommy, which is what I told Emma to give me. I'm sure she, it's a good thing she obeyed then, Sorry. Vegetable seller. Okay. Okay. Alright. We need corn. Commit to memory. Oh my god, what happened? They did more than obey. Let's just say they went above and beyond, and I'm worried they're going to get fired now. What did you do? Oh my god. Out of ears.
Oh, easy corn, that was it. Hanging about, and I remember seeing an empty corn bin at the storehouse. She's probably forgotten there's none left. Making a fair few gills, all well and good, but when you get too busy, you start forgetting stuff. He's a chop anyway. Thanks for reminding me.
Alright, now we can ride the cab. Bring out the worst in people. Oh my god, you better tell me what the fuck happened. It better just be the discount. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh, I see you have some chops, sir. Splendid. Too noble.
I guess. Discount. Ha! That's right, the Dix count. Well, first I told them that they're going to be good for me and do a good job on my hair, and they got all blushy and with a yes ma'am, they did this and that. Oh my gosh. Why are you being all dommy with them out of nowhere? I thought you weren't even, like, really talking to each other anymore. Ah, damn.
So pleased you could join me. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used by Dracula researchers is just up ahead.
That's definitely in our mommy dom era. Kept teasing them, and when they came back, they kissed me on top of my head, nice and sweet. Aw, that's adorable.
We'll take that and go in through the service entrance. Let's make haste, shall we?
Do what? What are we doing? I need this.
I used my last sandal to pay off my creditors. That's why I'm taking this cab down to Nilbas. If I go down there, I shan't be coming back. Not until I've earned my status once again. Starting from scratch at my age. Sigh.
What the fuck? I ain't reading that out loud. Holy shit, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, hopefully, after I paid, we had a... Holy crap. Yeah, hopefully they don't get fired.
Only those with sufficient chops are allowed in this area, sir. If you wish to go higher up, you'll need sandals. Sandalwood chops, that is.
So much time in yacht to do, maybe it may have or pester some soldiers. The chase alone would be good for a lark.
Oh my gosh. Was this just in the middle of the damn salon? Please tell me you were at least in private while you were doing this.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Dracula.
Right in the middle of the damn
My lord.
salon. You're gonna feel so bad when they get canned.
Do you think they're onto us?
Like, it's a chill place from the way you've described it to me, but I don't know if any place is quite that chill. What am I doing? I think maybe I'm supposed to go in here. I'm terribly sorry, but there's been an emergency. No one is allowed to enter Central at this time. Please come again. I feel like even though they really wanted it, I should have been the responsible one and told them no. Probably. Enter to Central at this time and refrain from suspicious. Well, as long as it was fun. I don't know that I could have shown restraint in that situation either. I mean, look how much fun of a story it is already. Certainly took your time getting here, didn't you? Off seeing the sights, perhaps? Not likely. Do you know how long it took to get the chops to get up here? What's that? But I gave Jules some chops. Jules. A squad of judges has been sent to Dracula. You'll find the service entrance rather a difficult proposition, I'm afraid. Your doing, no doubt. You knew how the Ministry of Law would move, so you had Van out collecting chops until the judges could reinforce Dracula. Of course. Tell me, how much did the Ministry pay for word of the prodigal son? The Ministry? Oh, judges make poor customers, my friend. Too many rules, too many laws. Perhaps you didn't know, Master Balthier, that Dracula is a toy box these days, filled with your Lord Father's conceits. All developed without the Senate's knowledge, of course. Why, not even the Emperor knew the full extent of Dr. Sid's operations. Now here's the catch. Since Vane had himself declared dictator, nary a peep has come out of that laboratory. Music doesn't fit the conversation going on right now. Music never fits in this game. What was that? Like, a couple streams ago, I straight up turned the music off because it was like... Man, sorry. Throat's doing something weird. It's like my sinus just decided to drain out of nowhere. Yeah, I just straight up turned the music off because all we were doing was running around fighting, like walking around the world map. And it was like crazy intense boss fight music, and it just kept looping over and over, and I'm like, oh my god, stop. I know people who would sell their own mum for the mere scrap of information about the goings-on inside Dracula. People like Rosarian sympathizers worried about the Empire's weapons programs and anyone else who might be opposed to House Solidor hegemony. So we create a disturbance and you get your windfall of dirt on Dracula. In exchange for your service, I've spoken to a cabbie. When he asks where you want to go, tell him, you know where to go. Simple, no? Gonna be doing something weird in a week too, your throat? Oh, whatever do you mean? You are in quite the mood. Ah, deal brokered in true Archades fashion. Why, it's just like old times, Jules. Brings a tear to my eye. Good to be back, eh? My regards to your Lord Father, Master Farman. Rather, Master Balthier.
Anon.
Yeah, go work it out of your system. That said, though, I know it's kind of a short stream, but I am rather uncomfortable. So, hate to end it so soon, but I feel very weird in my throat. My throat is being kind of different, so, love you too, Natalie. And love all of you all as well. Thank you so much for hanging out on Friday. Thank you for hanging out tonight. We will come back on, what is today, Sunday? We'll come back on Tuesday, then again on Thursday, and then that'll be it for a while. Hiatus until the move is done. So yeah. I'll see you guys later this week. Enjoy the rest of your evening and your Monday and everything else. I guess we could do a raid. Barbie Agitprop is on. She's playing Disco Elysium. If you're not familiar with her, she's fucking awesome. She recently started streaming. She does her own like custom clothes and stuff like that. She's really, really cool. So let's go show her some love. She's a badass. Make sure you say hello to her. And yeah, I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good night, y'all.
Goodbye.